What's going on, guys? My name is Frank and we are back with another video. This is something not educational for the psychology of fighting games, but more of a story literature. Uh, it's not my normal content, and this is something that I find fun to do. I want to share this because I see a lot of, respectfully, casuals question, why is Raiden's lightning red? Why is Raiden evil? And, for those casuals, it's perfectly fine that they're unaware. But the comics is why Raiden is evil. Well, specifically in the ending of Mortal Kombat 10, Raiden just had enough. He had enough. But your answer to why Raiden is evil and why Raiden has red lightning all comes from the comics. The comics are canon. Don't worry, you don't have to go to the comics. This is what this video is for. So, the correct term for evil Raiden is Bloodless Raiden. This is what I've been seeing around. A lot of people calling Raiden evil Raiden, red Raiden. I don't think they're saying red Raiden, but they're throwing out like final villain or these kind of words. The correct term for Raiden is Bloodless Raiden. This version that we're seeing, the one that you saw in the intro, that is Bloodless Raiden. So, what and who is Bloodless Raiden? Now, before we go any further, again, Raiden turned to the dark side at the end of Mortal Kombat 10 in the story. Plain and simple, he's had enough bullshit. He's gonna take matters into his own hands. And one thing I want to note is that if you look at his eyes are red. And I don't think people who read the comics really caught on to that. Maybe they did, but they didn't really care because when I first saw that, I didn't notice that. But when I saw the intro and when I see the ending of Mortal Kombat 10, it's obvious Raiden took the blood staff or blood offering, excuse me. Well, that's basically what this is that Raiden is using a sword. He's using Kotal Khan's staff, which is called the blood offering, which makes you crazy. And in Mortal Kombat 10, there's a version of Kotal Khan called the Blood God. And when we see in both the comics and at the end of the comics, which is kind of convoluted, Kotal Khan lost control. But Kotal Khan, as a blood god, has full consciousness. Raiden doesn't. This is something very fascinating, is that Raiden, when he offers his blood for the gods, he goes crazy. But at the very end, and prior to the ending, there's been a few moments, Raiden has had full consciousness, of the bloodless version. So here's your answer. Why is Raiden lightning red? Well, it's plain and simple. He's using Kotal Khan's staff. He is offering blood for the Elder Gods. Now, something that, I don't have a screenshot of, at the end of the trailer, we saw a new character. We saw a woman. And a lot of theories, and here's where, okay, so all the facts are over. This is pure speculation now, not canon. But at the very end, a lot of people are saying that this is a new Elder God. And this is fascinating because, and I wish I had the screenshot, but they were talking about the Elder Gods. And Raiden did say something of how BS or how incoherent the rules of the Elder Gods are for the tournament of Mortal Kombat. He was complaining about how the Elder Gods are full of shit, how he can't really fully protect Earth, which is why he turned evil. He's had enough. I really wish I had the screenshots. If one of you do remember this, I do remember he talked about this in the comics. So the reason I mention this is that if what is true, if Raiden is fully evil, which he is, then there is a new Elder God. That is pure speculation. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, my name is Frank, and if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, and if you haven't read the Mortal Kombat comics, then go ahead and read it. You will definitely enjoy it. My name is Frank, and I'll see you all in the next video.